Yes, let us move on. Okay. Share the screen. Let me hope you are seeing my screen, guys. Is my screen on?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this was our analysis on Bitcoin sometimes back. Please put off microphones. Microphone is off. Okay, so we did this analysis together using the parallel channel. What you are seeing on the chart, these lines that you are seeing here, we call them trend lines. We call them trend lines. But when you draw them, when you draw two of them, one at the bottom and one at the top, you can form a channel. So this channel will help us to know where the breakout will happen. Breakdown and breakout. Are we together? So now when we look at the chart, we can see that we identified the breakout. So after breaking out at this level, we can see the market trying out to come back and test the chart, the line here. This was breakout, and now market was trying to come back to test the what? To test the line. But just what you need to put in mind, as long as we close above this line, whether we come back and test or not, just the market will simply hit the next level. And at this time, the next level is here. Are we looking at this point? The lower high. This lower high that we marked sometimes back, it is our first level. Then the second level, we have this one. So if you could I want to trade this coin called BTC, you could put lines like this. That is line 1 and line 2, whereby those lines, they are your take profits after breakout here. After breakout, what you are targeting, are these two lines. Then at the top, we have what we call the supply level. You can see that this is the supply level at the top, and it's where the market is going out together. So that could be the last take profit. Not so? It could be the last take profit after looking at this. From here to here, it could be 1.8%. Then from there to here, it could be 2.8%. This is the Bitcoin. That's why you are seeing the percentage is very, very small. You get the point? The percentage is very small. And if it could be another coin, maybe another token, you could find that from here up to the top here, it could be around 10%. But since we are measuring at Bitcoin, you can find that the percentage is very, very small. Are we together? So that's why we prefer to trade other pairs. We prefer to trade other coins. Yes. While the market is moving well. You get the point? While the market is moving well, we prefer to go for other pairs. You get the point? Because other pairs, you will simply collect too much money from it than trading Bitcoin. Are we together? Yes. So that's what you need to learn. Okay. So today I talked about we look at flowers. This coin is not having our settings. Oh, it is too bad. This coin is not having our settings, and I don't want to go into that. I wanted a coin that is having our settings already. Then we look into it. Okay. This one is okay. Let me rub this. Okay. Now this coin is called Magic. The coin is called Magic. We have been trading it, and I believe you have enjoyed the money from Magic. So the Magic you are seeing here, it is having many lines, as you can be able to see. It is having many lines whereby there are our supports and resistances. Whenever you find in my chart this line, it looks like red, make sure know that that is the supply level. And whenever you find the green one, which is too big, just know it is the discount level. This one is big and this one is big. The rest, they are very small. So maybe we can increase on opacity. Let it be like this. We can go with that. You get the point? So this is our discount level, and here we have our supply level. So what we need to understand from these two areas, it is one. To choose gray here. Okay. So just know this is the lowest point and this is the highest point of the market. So it means currently market is here. Market is not far from the discount level, but market is far from the supply level on 4 hours. So when we are trading, we look at the supports and resistances. Now currently we have this this support, which is the discount level. We have this line, which is the support as well. We have this line, which is the support. We have this line, which is the support, because the market is above all. And this one now is resistance. This one is resistance. You can see by the time when I shared this coin to take 10%, it was testing what we call support. It was testing what we call the support. Now, if we could think about the margin calls, if we could think about the margin call drop, if you enter from here at the support level, your margin calls or your margin call drop should come and cover this area from support to support. And now you could measure. You entered at this point and now you measure up to the next support. Are we getting the point? We measure up to the next support. The 22%, the 22% is our call drop for this case. It is our call drop. Meaning, all your margin calls that you have, they should cover this percentage call drop. Because in case of anything, if we happen to break this level of support, this market can definitely come to the next support to get more momentum from there. So you should cover the distance from your current price up to the next support. That's why in your chart, whether you like it or not, you need lines of support and resistances there, because they will help you to control the market in order to avoid big percentages of floating loss. You are having 90% negative. You are having 80% negative. Though at times, we teach you something here, and at the end of the day, you change it. You change it. We give you strategies, you change them. We say the drop should be at least 30% and above. You find someone is having only 10%. So we need to wake up and know the reason why we share with you big percentage drops. Okay? Because when you don't have margin calls, or when you don't want to cover any percentage drop, therefore your coin will be in big negative. But when you are buying, and most especially when you are buying using the double up strategy, you will see the difference. There is a big difference when you are doubling up your buys. There is a big difference. We are talking about buying when you are doubling the buys. For example, you have 2, you have 4, you have 5. Okay, sorry, this one should be 6, not 5. It should be 6. Or we can use 8, so it will be according to the money you have. You can use 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10. Someone can prefer to use 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 30, 32. Network is nowhere. Then 32. Let's put it there. 32. I'm giving you alternative. It's your money that will limit you. Then another one can decide to use 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Another one can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are strategies. Are we together? This one, whenever market drops a certain percentage, is buying with 1 times. If the first buy is $10, this guy here is buying with $10, $10, $10, $10, $10 whenever market is dropping. Are we getting the point? And this guy here is using this strategy of doubling up. But this one needs money. That is the fact. Because if your first buy is 20, meaning this one is 2 times 20. This one is 4 times 20. This one is 8 times 20. This one is 16 times 20. This one is 32 times 20. Are we picking something? So you find someone saying, oh, I can't use $10 as my first buy. Then what is your strategy? If you can't use 10, which strategy are you using? Okay? Now, someone could choose this strategy as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And another one could go for this. These are all strategies, guys. It's you to decide which one can you manage according to the capital you have. You know, capital matters a lot. Capital matters a lot. The reason why most of you change strategies, it is because you don't have money. The money you have $200. Now, how will you use $200 in this strategy? This one. It will not work. You can find yourself buying only 3 margin calls and money is finished. Now, at this moment, that's when you will find someone preferring to use this strategy. Because for it, you can buy one time. Are we together? So, the reason why we share with you many strategies, it's because the capital we are using is also not the same. You can get someone is having only $50. How will you use $50 in a double up strategy? That's why you find someone is not qualifying to use this strategy of double up strategy. Are we together? And now, someone who is using $50, we have to prefer to use this strategy. Because I can use 5 times, that is $50. But now here, you buy first buy and second buy only, and you are done. No more money to buy margin calls. Are we getting the reason why are we having different strategies? I think we are getting it. Are we still together, guys? Okay. Thank you. So, someone may decide to have 100 margin calls. Put off microphone. You get a point? Someone may decide to use 100 margin call by buying with 1 throughout. What is your first buy? $10. What is your first buy? $20, $15. You get a point? This means this strategy will not help you to get out from floating loss. That is the real fact, guys. When you are buying with 1, this strategy will not bring any impact in the market. Though you can keep earning throughout the year. You are earning how much? 0 point something, because your first buy is 10 or even 15 or even 20. Okay? means you are earning the default setting of take profit for royalty. It is 1.3. If you keep it in a default, you are earning 1.3% of $10, 1.3% of $20, according how much you invested. But this strategy can keep you earning throughout the year. So it's you to decide where do you belong according to the capital you have. Where do you belong? Let's come to this strategy. This strategy is doubling what is in the market. But most of you, the reason why you hate it is one. You keep saying, because when you are using this strategy, you are forced to use small money as in first buy. I believe you have tested it. You are forced to use small money as first buy because the second buy will take much, the first will take much, like that. We are using our own English. Someone is saying, have you ever heard of matcha? Yes. You get a point.
Go on, coach. We understand you.
So if here you have $10 on the next buy, it means you have 4 times 10, which will be 40. On the next buy, you have 8 times 10, which will be 80. Can you see? Now, what if you have started with $50? Can you manage to use this strategy? Automatically, no. It will need too much money, whereby you don't have it. It will need too much money. And as I told you, most of you don't want it. It's because we start with small money. Talk about $5. Someone is using $5 as first buy. Someone is using $10 as first buy. Now, they always imagine, what if this market fails to drop and buy my margin calls? What will be my take profit? What will be my profit? And yet the take profit was 3%. And now I have invested my $10 as the first buy. Now, you will definitely get 3% of $10. That is the money you will get. But again, that means if you cannot be okay with this strategy, it means your greed is too much. Your patience is nowhere. Are we clear? Your patience is nowhere. Your greed is too much. You don't want to make 0 point. You don't want to see 0 point on your history or on your record. But my dear friend, it will be one day. It will be when one time you will enter, the market will drop and buy all your margin calls, and you will see the difference. After buying all margin calls, I believe the rest who never used this strategy, while you are in a negative 10, for them they will be in a negative 40. Are you copying something? The rest will be in a negative 40. For you who used this strategy, you will be in negative 10. Are you not seeing the difference? That means in case this market changes the direction from downtrend to uptrend, automatically for you will get out from as quick as possible and with good money. Now, what will happen for this guy who used 111 after a percentage drop of 40%? When the market is coming back, is selling and receiving his 0 point something. But there is more chances of staying in floating than this one. I want you to understand the strategies, then you decide which one are you going to use. I think this strategy, it can work when the market is in uptrend. This one, because it will move up, it will drop, it will move up, it will drop. This one can work. But again, if market fails to continue moving up, then again you will float. But while you are in floating loss, you keep earning. But what makes it better, it is how much are you using as in first buy. Are we together? What makes it better, it is how much are you using on first buy. I have a friend of mine is using this strategy and is making money every day. Is having around $20 and above every day, no matter how the market is moving, no matter the situation in the market, is making dollars every day. He used that strategy last year up to now. We have been floating in floating loss of 60% while we are not earning. For him is earning. Why? He had 100 margin calls. 100 margin calls. And each margin, this guy is interesting. Each margin is using $30. Each margin is using $30. That means his first buy is $30. Sirautu. Now, if we are to use $30 and you are planning to have 100 margin calls, how much capital do you need? How much capital are you lost? That is 3,000.
3,000.
Aha. Now 3,000 is for one coin. Only what? Only one coin. But just know that every day you will have something on your board. But this guy is trading 4 coins. Are we together? He's trading 4 pairs, and each pair is entitled to have $3,000. Meaning the guy is having 3,000 times 4 his capital. That is $12,000. $12,000. Are we together, guys? You can earn small, but for the rest of your life. If you can be able to make $20 every day, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, how much will you be having? That will be $600 every month. Now, at the end of the year, you will have made 7,200. From where? From your 12,000. Are we smart, guys? And I don't think so that he can only make this one. As a must, it will be more than this, because there's the time when the market will be moving. Are we together? So you can do this when we are in bear. You get a point? When we are in bear, buy. Then use the strategy until the end of the bull run. Use the strategy until to the end of bull run. Nothing will stop you from making money. Nothing. The problem, we are not prepared. We want miracle money. We don't focus. But you must focus. What do you want? You may say that making $5 is not good for you. Yes. But do you know making it every day? But you are forgetting that if you don't use proper strategies, you can spend even a week without earning anything. If you plan badly, you can spend a week without earning anything, and you are there. Are you not there? Do you earn every day? Guys, do you make money every day? And now it's time to check yourselves. Check yourselves. Why are you not making money every day? It's because of your strategies that you are using. It's because of the capital you have. It's because of the capital. Now, if we use $10 on each, I want us to see the difference. And you tell me why. Why are you not making money? We are assuming the first buy is 10-10. Here, we are buying only 5 margin calls, not so? Here you need 60. Total. 5 margin calls plus the first buy. That is $60. Are we together? Now here, this is 20. 20 plus 40. That is 60. 60 plus 80. That is what? 140. 60 plus 80. This is 140. 140 plus 160. 140 plus 160. That is 300. 300 plus 320. That is 620. Plus first buy 300.
630.
Yeah.
630.
Yeah. 600. Sorry.
30.
630. This is the money you want to use this strategy. And remember, you are buying only 5 margin calls. Don't forget that. I'm not saying that as a must you have to buy that only. You can have more if you have money. You can have more. Okay? Now let's add here. This is on this strategy. This is 30 now, because it is first buy plus 2 plus 20. This is 30. 30 plus 40. That is 70. 70 plus 60. That is 130. 130 plus 80. That is 210. 210 plus 100. That is 310. Not so? Here you are covered. This is the capital you need to use in this strategy. You are just buying 5 margin calls, and I'm coming to you. Now we are here. We are here. This is 10 plus 1, which is now this is 20. 20 here. 20 plus 20, 40. 40 plus 30, that is 70. 70 plus 40, that is 110. 110 here. 110 plus 50, that is 160. 160 plus 60. 160 plus 60, that is 220. 220. Yeah. Now, these are the capital we need. using these strategies. But I have showed you the difference, what you expect from the market. Here, this is the capital for one coin. For one coin, each coin needs this capital. If you want to buy only 5 margin calls, each coin needs this capital according to the strategy you will choose. Are we clear? Now, how long can you go with this strategy? Can you buy more than 5 margin calls using double up? Do you have that capacity? Can you be able to buy more than 5 margin calls on this strategy? Can you be able to use more than 5 margin calls on this strategy? But yes, you can manage. But what do you want? Do you want to make money every day, or you just want to stay there a week? When you get out with $100. You stay there 3 days. When you get out with $50. Or you want to keep making money every day? The strategies are there. It's you to know where you belong. You can have two. We are in bear market. You are putting your Solana on cycle for the whole year. If you are putting it on cycle, therefore, all these strategies can work for you. But the question is, which percentage drop will you cover? Emmanuel, using both strategies here, which percentage drop will you cover in total? Do we still have Emmanuel in the house here?
60.
For you can go for 60%. What about others? How many, which percentage drop? How many percentage can you focus at?
20.
20. That is you. 20.
20.
Thank you so much. Now, if you can focus on 20, and now, for example, now we can use this coin. You entered here, and you were expecting this market to drop up to this level, and surprisingly, it passed through that level up to this level, and at that level you have a 40% drop. Now for 20, now you are floating. Nothing you are making from market, but you are floating. Are we together? You must think otherwise. You may say that, what if market fails to drop down and buy my margin calls? How much will I make? You may say that if you have never seen on floating of 80%, but if you have ever tested it, there's no need to ask yourself, what if? No. You must remove that word from your mouth if you want to keep making money. That is money management. You are managing your money. Accept whether you are to use $20 as your first buy. Then choose the strategy here. Any strategy. But our focus must be on the drop. Percentage drop that we should cover. I know most of you, I may be talking about drop, and you feel like, oh, which drop are they talking about? You normally see on my signals, I normally put 20%. Not so, I think. Let us see. You see? The drop is 15, 15, 15. But my dear friend, I want to let you know that the 15% drop is not enough. I just put it there for emergency. Are we getting the point? That is the reason why you should be attending classes, because you get extra knowledge from classes. So the one who never attended, he knows that, oh, the percentage drop is 15. That is it. But for you, you have extra knowledge of knowing that the 15% is not enough. The market can drop 50%. Are you prepared? The market can drop 80%. Are you prepared? You get the point? So let us not expect much money. You can make small money, but every day it is coming. While you are making that small money, you are holding some coins somewhere that will multiply your money 1,000 times. That's how they move. You cannot focus on trading every day, and you expect to be rich. You cannot. How much are you using as capital? You expect to be rich while you are trading. You have $500. You are floating. What next? Which step will you take after float? Nothing. You get the point? But my dear friend, after making profits, cash out those profits, invest. Cash out and do what? And you invest. From those investments, they will multiply your investment. They will multiply 1,000 times. And now this time, you have been trading with $1,000. And now you upgrade for 10,000. That means after 2 years, you are upgrading the capital. You are multiplying the capital. And from there, you started earning $1 every day. But at the end, you will find yourself getting $500, getting $1,000 because you had a strategy. But you are making profits. You are just withdrawing and you eat. You don't invest anywhere. You don't invest in any other coins that at least can make you some 100x. You get the point? That's how they create capital. Someone could come and say, I have my 10 millions. How much can I be making every day? Will it be enough? I don't want to add. Can you imagine? You cannot fail to add in the business. You should plan that, okay, after 1 year, I will add in my business a certain amount because I still need more money. I still need more profit. Then how will you get that profit if you are not adding the capital? You add. 100 is not enough. 1,000 capital is not enough, my dear friends. Let's not think about that. But while we are making profits, let us invest. Trust me, from those investments, you will get millions of money. I paused all my coin. I paused all my coin of my second account. I'm going to show you. I want to remove money in December. You may think I'm lying. Me, I don't like lies. That's what I told you. I don't like lies. You get the point? You may think I'm just here to joke. No need to joke. Let's go. I'm going to join with another phone. Then I show you the strategy I'm talking about, the drop that I'm talking about. Okay? I'm going to join with phone. Then I show you. No, I should use the other one. Join. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing here. Then I share my screen on phone here. Okay, we are here. Are you seeing my screen, guys? Okay. So I need to first remove this. Okay. Let's look at this. Now, I paused. Hey, where is my pen? Pen. Okay. Now let's look at this. I post my 6 coins. Yes, they are in negative. I don't care. They are negative. But each coin is having over $500. It is having over. Now, if it happens and each coin is giving me $200, rather 200%, what is 200% of 500? Are we clear? That is 2,000. Am I right? You're not getting it.
1,000.
Yes, you are.
1,000.
We are talking about 200% of 5. Yes, 1,000. Okay.
Yeah.
You are right. So, if I can be able to make 1,000 profit, we are talking about profit, not including the capital, from each coin here. There are 6 coins. That means I will be having 6,000. Are we together? Now, this money will be added on my capital. But do you believe that from now up to December, can I make this profit while trading? I want you to tell me. Let us be realistic. Can I make this money? Who can make it? And how much capital will you be using? You look at this one, Umbai.
Possible in future.
In futures, you can even lose all. What are you talking about? You can end up losing
Based
all
on your
capital.
trading,
there is too much risk.
Based on your knowledge.
You people, you are just talking. But if we can give it to you right now and we say we need 6,000 in December, you get the point? 6,000 in December from this money. It's rare to find someone having this money just within the remaining months. You get the point? But what I'm assuring you, I will not make only that money. Me, I expect this money, 15,000. That's what I expect from this money that I invested. You get the point? But I never invested in this only. I have some coins on Trust Wallet. These are for royalty just. Now, we are talking about, let's leave that. Because I know each coin can give me more than 2,000. That's what I know. Just, I wanted to show you. Now, me, I believe in investing. I believe in investing because I've tested, and that's why I encourage you also to do that in most of times. Whenever you make some profit, invest. From investing, you will definitely make some good money from there. While you are trading to get some money to use in a daily basis, but also you should think about of those long-term trades, and you can be able to collect some good money. Now, the drop that we are talking about from our strategies is here. Are you getting it? It is there. This is the drop. This is the drop. This is the drop we are talking about. When you add them together, what do you get? I told you the guy was having 100 margin calls. He's even having them. Even now. Now, if you have 100 margin calls, how do you think you can go below 100% drop? You cannot. That means you can even have 200% drop. Now, when will this coin drop 200% and use all your money in this bull run season? When? Can you float and while you are not making money? Can you? Yet you have 100 margin calls. But the problem is, you find someone is having 0.5. This is nonsense. 0.5. It means the robot can easily buy all your margin calls and finish it, because the drop is very small. I want you to get that difference. You can have many margin calls, but the drop is nonsense. You get a point? You can have 100 margin calls, but yet you are covering 20% drop. Then, how sure are you that the robot will not buy the 20%? The market will not drop at 20%. It will. It will drop. So you must focus in both sides. Your number of times, how many times are you buying, and the drop you are covering. The drop you are covering and the number of times. So whenever you hear us telling you to think about the strategy, this is the two things we are meaning. Mind about your drop and how many times are you buying. If you decide to go for double up, that means you have 2, you have 4, you have 8, you have 16, you have 30, 38, 32, I think. Not so. Now, with this only 5 margin calls, at least change the drops. Don't have 0 point. Because the market will definitely drop that 0 point and it will take your $200. Can you imagine you are investing $200 after a drop of 0.5%? Is it making sense? You think about it. Is it making sense? It is not. Because we have seen market dropping. Maybe if you are new, but my dear friend, if you are not new, the market can drop. I'm telling you, if you are new here, market can drop. So don't joke with the drops. Don't use the drop that I put on signals that we have. We are thinking about. We share with you 15% drop. No, that is for emergency. I'm not giving you guarantee that as a must the market will drop only 15%. No, I'm just showing you that the market you can drop this percentage. Then what about you? Add your knowledge according to the capital we have. How together? But while I'm holding my coins, I'm also trading. Emmanuel, don't think that I'm holding just. I'm also trading. So trade, get some money to use in daily basis, hold. Trade, hold. But let's not focus on trading as if trading. That's why most of you can have 6 trades a day. Because you are over trading, you win 4 and you lose 2, and 2 takes all your money. Are you seeing the difference? You are having 6 trades a day. You win 4. But when you lose 2, they are taking all the money you have, meaning your calculations are wrong. Not so? Your calculations are totally wrong. There's no way how you can win 6 and how you can win 4 and you lose 2 and you lose your account as well. That means if you are trading features, you are still missing out some knowledge. Okay? Yes, you need to include risk management. Okay? What you are winning must be greater than what you are losing. That's the easiest way. What you are winning must be greater than what you are losing. For example, if you are targeting 80%, if you are to lose, you can allow to lose maybe 20%. You get a point. You must know that. Don't lose everything after failing to get the last trade. Maybe you want to trade 5 coins and the last one you are losing and nothing you are remaining with. So let's go to this side of I think side of features. I didn't think what we want to understand here. Let me see. Some of you are still failing to understand how to know your first buy. And I told you the simple thing to understand from here. It is to know your first buy. This one will not work. I need to log out from here, then I show you on mine another account. Let's log out here, then we calculate together. Some of you are still lost. Okay. We are there. Don't shout now. Okay, so if you want to trade features, make sure you are on your exchanger that you're using. Then here you choose what we call features, meaning the coins you are seeing below here are under features. All together, that's what it means. So if I'm on trade, for example, if I decide to trade this coin, you click on it, then you click create. I understand. Then first choose here. Do you want to long it or you want to short it? Click on what you want. If it is short, short. If it is long, long. Okay? Then come here on trade settings. So whenever you come here, it will take you on this page where it is showing manually create, and you click manually create. Then here, if you have a strategy, you can go and choose it. Then here it should be showing where it should be showing the position. Do you longing or you want short? Okay? For this case of whole warehouse, we are trading under whole warehouse. Yes. Then, if we come here on the first buy, it is still a challenge to most of you here. But put in mind that it is the same as spot when you are creating a strategy here. You better start small and you double up your buys. Whether you want to buy 2 buys or 3 margin calls, it's up to you. But make sure at least you are doubling up. You can start with $5, but for you, most of you don't want to see the 0 point as profit. Now, when you come on first buy, we can see that on first buy we have only 2.5, sorry, 2.1. And in dollars, they are saying 2.1 is representing $5. So what you need to do, whenever you find here $5, get 2, which will be at the top, divided by this. All together, it is 2.1 divided by 5.1. What you get? 0.41 and 1. It's what I'm going to use. So I'm getting 0.411. Now, this one, I'm going to multiply this one with my leverage. I'm going to put here the leverage. I normally go with 5 leverage. I don't exceed there. If it is too much, I can put 10. But I normally use my 5x. So I'm going to buy only 3 margin calls here. Then take profit, I'm taking 2%. Now, if you get the other one, 0.411 times 5. Let's go. Times 5 here, we are getting 2.055. Now, the 2.055, we multiply this one with the money you want to use. How much money do you want to use? Do you want to use $10? Do you want to use $20 as your first buy? Do you want to use $5 or $50? All together. So this answer, you multiply by your first buy. So this is the answer, multiply by $10. If you want to use your $10 as the first buy, it means you will be able to buy 20.55 coins or tokens. So the 20.55, it is 20.55. It's the one that you will bring here. Bring it here at the top. Put it what? 20.55. Are we getting the point? Now you can see that the 5 has changed to 50. So if I get 50 divided by my leverage, I get 10, which is my first buy. Hope we are together. I told you the rest of callbacks, make them 0.01. 01. Then we go to margin configuration. Then we edit. So I'm going to buy with 1, 2, and 3. That is what I use. Then here, I normally cover my 25% or 30. Because I have little margin calls. It's not the same as spot. Here I'm having little. So after a drop of 1.5, which will be 5.1.5, and that makes it 7, that's when I will buy. Then here I will buy after 15. Sorry. This will be 2 times 5, and it will make it 10. 10 plus 7, that is 17. Then finally here, I'll put 5, rather 3. This is it. This makes it 30%. So if I exceed there, I can decide either to leave that signal or I wait. I have only 2 options. I can simply say I will not buy more margin calls if we drop more than 30%. Are we together? So from here I can definitely put my stop loss. Or else, if I have money and I do my analysis again, I can decide to add more. And if I see there is no chance for this coin to come back, I definitely leave this coin. And now I'm saving and I'm done. What next? I'm longing the market. It should be there. Then I click save. Then from there, I make sure it is in one shot here. I think at the top here it is showing cycle. It should be showing one shot. And I activate my trade. That is it. I'm done for today's session. Unless we have.
But coach, please, in the settings of the features, you asked how much are we committing for the features. Let's go to setting. And we said $10, but you have it showing there as 50 because you didn't do the divide by the leverage.
I told you this 50 divided by leverage. What do you get?
10.
Then what are you saying?
So shouldn't we now put that 10 instead of 20.5? Whatever we get, won't we replace the 20.5 with it?
You want to put 10 here at the top?
You know, when we divide that 50.78, divide by the leverage, it gives us 10.1. So isn't it 10.1 we should put in there?
No, please. We calculated. And this is the first buy, the 20.50. The 20.5. It is the number of tokens that we need to buy. Then if you buy the 20.5, they will give you 50. Whereby 50, it is affected by the leverage you are going to use. You get a point? Now, therefore, you are going to get this 50 divided by the leverage. You get 10. It means out of the money you have, they are going to use $10 only.
Okay. So that means we don't have to change.
We had 5 here from the beginning. It was 5, then here we had 2 something.
Yes.
So we get the 2 divided by the 5 which was here. What we get? The answer, we multiplied the answer to our leverage. Then what we get? We multiplied that number to the first buy we want to use. That's where we get our 20.
Yes.
You get it? So there is no way how you can come and say, I want to put 10 here. Oh, it will be very, very different.
Okay.
So you have to calculate.
I've been doing the wrong thing.
Sorry.
Okay.
So that is it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
But I have two other questions, please, if you don't mind.
What is it?
Coach, please bear with me. When trading spot, if you go back to your spot account, I noticed, and when will you advise that we actually switch off the margin call? Because I have some coins that have taken the maximum margin call. Do I switch it off, or I should still leave it on as margin call on?
Now, on my side, the reason why I switched off margin calls. Now, when you keep margin calls on in a royalty, for example, if your take profit was 10%, automatically after reaching at 10%, it will sell. But on my side, I don't want to sell until December. That's why I paused them. Are you getting my reason?
Please explain that again.
The reason why I paused my coin, I don't want to sell now. It's like I'm holding them until December.
Okay.
You get the point? And now, if I leave them on, if you leave the margin, the coin running, if you don't pause it, it means you want to sell anytime after reaching at your take profit. But for me, I don't want to sell.
Yes.
I want to hold until December.
Okay.
That's when I will sell. So if you feel like you are in negative 40 and you lose nothing to pause this coin, then you can pause it up to December. You get the point?
And then when you when you pause it, and then even by December, when you now activate it, there's usually the current price, the price at which you pause it and the price at which you are activating might be different. So oftentimes Royal Q now says there's a trade error or something like that.
Nothing like that. So you see the percentage, they stop at 30 on spot. And now for this case you may find that your coin is maybe in 500%. Okay, so if you unpause it and you activate it again, definitely the coin will give you this profit. It will not sell at this 30. No, it will give you this. You get the point? If it refuses,
Yes.
you can sell it manually. Hope you get the point. So it will be according to you. What do you want? You decide to pause it or not. If you pause it, it's okay. If you don't want, then leave it and you keep seeing your negative. Chisto, yes, what are you talking? What are you saying?
Yes, good morning.
Dalton, ask your question.
Good morning, coach.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, on the in features, what happened to when you stop it also?
On what?
Does it apply the same like what?
On features. You don't need to pause on features because on features they will be charging you. Will you manage to pay the fee from now up to December?
Okay.
Yes, coach, good morning.
The problem is the network is off and on. I don't know, Chisto. What's wrong?
Yeah, coach, I also have the question.
Yes.
Yes, so